Not the prayer disappearing on me. Not the unplug. Not the prayer. Come on. We don't play it like that. We're going to have to do something about that, brother. You know we got to finish the prayer up, man. Sorry about that, Joe. Nobody's in here, so we got to finish that prayer. Let's do that restart on it. Lola D. All right, I'll see you out there. That's good too. Yeah, the dog ate my clenbuterol. Yep. She's out being nuts. Yeah. Y'all know what it is. Eagles wear boxing late, baby. I'll be right in. Yeah, the dog ate my clean bitter roll. That's what Lala D said. La ha 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 ha. Salute to my angel out there, my Lala D, my queen. She said something there. She got a lot of hearts up with the dog. She wants me to be nice to her because she said I'll be in and out because I should be roasting her. But this is only the prelude. I'm not finished with him. Even though I haven't really started on him, I am not finished. I will totally roast him. And the judges, not the judges. I don't care because they're gonna do what they gotta do. They get paid. Get that? They probably got an extra 5 put on it, an extra 10 put on it. See, because they only get like about 5,000, and y'all said went up, right? So they may, it might be one of those things. It's one of those things. That's what it is. So it is what it is. It is what it is. Man, I'm talking about people like Bradley and the announcers. How the announcers have it even close after 4 rounds? I don't know. I would like for somebody to come in here with their scorecard, and I want somebody to let me know exactly which rounds they gave to Canelo. Because you can't tell me, like going into the 4th round, you can't tell me after 4 rounds that Canelo didn't even land double digits in any of those rounds, but he won one of them or 2 of them, or he won something. How the F did he win something? There's my other half of me right there. The other half of the championship team when it comes to taking Bivol over Canelo. Salute to Derek Beatty up in the house. He said, salute that Eagles way of boxing. There's a lot of D sneaking up there with Derek Beatty. Salute. Oh yeah, but it's just let me see. Are we still? Yeah, we still on the mic. There we go. I put that up so you guys would already know. You guys already knew it was coming. But hey, I might as well just leave that up, take my face off, and leave up the crow menu. Because y'all know what's up. Me and Derek ain't having no, as far as that championship main event crow, we exempted from that. We not trying to have none of that, And I haven't even begun to start, even though this show is not even over. I have not even begun to start to roast Canelo's jive ass Canelo. Canelo full of you know what. First he had no excuses. Now he got all kinds of excuses. All the size and this and that. Tired. He got all kinds of excuses now. Because see, people didn't know. Now his game was exposed, and people probably still don't know Derek Beatty. They probably still don't know his game. See, his game. This is what he does. Okay, so I can tell y'all. I think I might have told y'all before, but this, what Canelo does, and Bevo exposed him too. He said he don't have that kind of power. He said Canelo don't have power. He said it. Whether y'all heard him say it or not, he said he loads up on his shots. That's what he's saying. Is he's throwing everything he got. That's how he wins. He throw everything he got to your shoulders and arms until you can't raise your arms no more. Right? But he stays composed. He's like, I'm getting my ass whooped. He's used to taking an ass whooping. If you've been noticing, he always take an ass whooping during the fight. Which fight, out of his last 5 fights, which fight has he came out and was winning the first part of the fight? None. He gets his ass whooped, but he started hitting you in the arms and stuff. And those that little looping shit, that overhand shit, that's all he relies on. And a step-in uppercut, and he can't fight Charlie with that little step-in uppercut because he will take a hook to the chin and be on his back. All that little step-in and wild throwing shit that he always doing, all that hard throwing stuff that he does. That's all he does, y'all. And matter of fact, he took it to the point, this is how bad he was in this fight. He took it to the point where I'm so confident that I'm not even going to use a jab. All I'm going to do is throw hard shit. And Bevo was taking it. I don't know why he was taking them on the arm. All he had to do is turn to his side, turn to his side, turn to his side, step back, and fire back off. But that jab, that 1-2, he thought he was going to just overwhelm the 1-2 with hard shots. Nope. Those 1-2s was all in your face. You see how his head looked like a strawberry. His forehead looked like a strawberry. He was taking some thumpers. He was taking the thumping, man. He was getting that head. He was getting that head rattled. Poop, 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 poop. And he tried to stay against the ropes. Like, I'll make him come in here and I'll get him after that. No, shit didn't work. All your trickery, see, because they looked at all your trickery from fights before. All they had to do was look one fight back. They didn't even have to look at but more than one fight to see what you do. You've been doing this kind of shit ever since Mayweather whooped that ass. You've been doing the same thing. You ain't really grew. People, oh, Canelo this, Canelo that. I told you I never was sold on him. And plus, you guys know I was against him anyway because of the tainted beef. Him and Tyson Fury, I was already against him. So I can't never pull for him nowhere. Derek Bailey said, peace to the queen at Lala D. But Derek Bailey said he pulling him out the air, isn't the eagle? Hell yeah, he pulling him out the air. Like, wow. He pulling the shot. Oh, what happened? Anyway, sit down and have your crow omelet if you need to. Lala D said, it was interesting. He said Canelo doesn't have natural power. Yeah, and that's what, see? He just didn't want to say anything else, Lala. I'm not going to get all into it. But he didn't want to say nothing else. He said he don't have natural power. He hits hard, but he don't have natural power. What is he saying? He said he got to load up with it. Or there's two parts to that story. He might be saying he don't have natural power, but he feel like at his little weight, as little as he is, because he probably fought people that short, you know, different statures. He said, well, he got different kind of power, but it's just not. He said your power is, Canelo, your power ain't shit, Canelo. More or less is what Bevo was saying. Is your power ain't shit. And I think that if you fight him again, I think he will probably just piece you up and knock your ass out. I think he will. Because you can't solve the 1-2. You can't solve that 1-2 to the grill. You can't solve it. Yeah. Derek Bailey said, yeah, he said Bevo said Charlie just throws everything hard. That's why he gets tired. There you go. He's telling the truth on him. He's telling on him. He's telling everybody, just high guard his ass and move side to side and get him tired and then fire off on him. That's it. Derek Bailey again, Beaver said he is going to 168 to take Canelo's belts. Damn. Yeah, he won Canelo now. He like, oh, you ain't even all that now. Because guess what? Bevo closer to 168 than 175 anyway. That's going to be a better, he'll be stronger at 168. Or he'll be just as strong because he'll, like you said, he'll go down to 7 pounds. But he'll still come in the same weight that he did the other night. He'll still come in the same weight. Yeah, he tried to do the Canelo was putting on the rope-a-dope show. Yeah, he tried to do it. He said Canelo was putting on the rope-a-dope. Yeah, he tried to do the rope-a-dope. And that all he did is turn himself into a dope. You turned your own dumb ass into a dope trying to do the rope-a-dope. But this is my question for y'all. This is my question. So unofficially, okay, let's say unofficially, in like going into the 5th, they actually did the I guess it's the CompuBox, right? So they're saying the CompuBox had Canelo not even landing double digits in any of the rounds from all the way up to 5, right? So how did he get any of those rounds? He had to have gotten some of them, right? How did he win any of those rounds? And yes, he came in already 5-0 up. That's the only way it would make sense for the scores, that he already came in 5-0 up. That's the only thing. That's the only way those scores would make sense. Those scores would not make sense if they were actually watching the fight. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, Bevo would be doing 60 punches around at 168. Yeah, he wasn't even tired. He was not tired after the fight at all. He wasn't even close to being tired. And he eased up on Canelo because he was like banging him like, oh man, are you easy to hit and everything else? You tired, all them lunging shots, you wore yourself out. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Look, Lala D starting some. That's your boy though. She said Canelo's fight should be sponsored by Tide because against gun fighters, he be getting tired. Yeah, he be getting tired. Yeah, he be getting tired. Yeah, I understand, sweetheart. Yeah, I got you. He be getting tired. Yeah, he's getting tired, all right. He's tired his ass up in the ropes. Like, you know what it was? I'm going to tell you what it was. Canelo tried to go in survival mode. Canelo was going in survival mode around 8th round or whatever it was. I forgot what round it was. He was going in survival mode. Like, I'm just going to lay against these ropes and hopefully I won't get killed. That's what he was doing. And maybe Bevo will mess up or something. I can crack him or something. He was laying up against the ropes like he was... He did that shit against Mayweather. He was looking all sad shit in the 7th round against Mayweather, laying up all against the rope. Mayweather was picking and poking at him, then uppercutting him. I wish it would have been nice if Beaver would have uppercutted him a few times, like Floyd did. Just picked and poked at him, then uppercutted him, then smashed him with a couple of hard hooks, and then step back. Yeah, bring your ass up out of there. Get your ass up off the rope. You ain't winning. You ain't getting lucky with no overhand rights over here at your corner. Oh, the ring ropes was loose. My wife was having sickness. My shoes was untied. Oh, Canelo, my shoes was untied. I think he might have had cement in his gloves. He wasn't supposed to be punching at me like that. He didn't allow me to land overhands. My feet were slow. Canelo. What kind of excuses Canelo got? Canelo got all kind of shit. Canelo, you full of shit. You a full of shit champion. Now you just exposed your own self. What you're doing is you're exposing yourself to even your fans. A lot of your fans are going to drop off just because of your bullshit. Because they're going to be like, you know what, I was messing with you, but now you got all these excuses. You can't just take a defeat. You was telling everybody else, when somebody else take a defeat, oh yeah, take your loss like a champ, blah, 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 blah. You was running your mouth. Your boy just got his ass whooped. And now look, now you's next. Your boy got mopped, and now you got mopped. You got mopped. It wasn't close. The fight was not close. I don't care what the judges said. Your ass, that fight was not close. It was not close. You didn't know what to do. That 1-2 had you. He was taking them punches and knocking them down. After a while, you know what he started doing? He started going around your punches after a while. You don't want that in a rematch, because now he already know how you fight. You're going to throw that overhand shit, and he's going to clip you every time. He's going to go over your shots. He's not going to take them on the arms no more. And if anybody's smart enough and was watching, they not going to take those shots. They just going to go around them straight through those shots. That shot going to come looping around. They're going to go straight over it, like bam, right to the chin. Yeah. Yeah, Derek said, I told you Canelo comes in 4 rounds out. You damn right, brother. He did come up. And a lot of deal with her tied. Yeah, he tied, man. You tied. You got tied, huh? Yep. He said, yeah, why did Canelo keep throwing an uppercut? It was Stephen. Canelo does not have ring smarts. Robert Garcia, you full of shit. Talking about how smart Canelo is. Canelo's a dumbass fighter. Stop it. A smart fighter would have fought that fight completely different. How'd he lose his ring intelligence all of a sudden, Robert Garcia? How'd he lose his ring intelligence? He throwing outside uppercuts. Outside. He just all of a sudden just throwing an uppercut for no reason. He hitting invisible men out there. Well, it's time for uppercut. Get your dumb ass out of here, Canelo. You're a dumbass fighter, man. You ain't got no ring. You ain't got no ring IQ, man. What you got is you got patience. I'm going to tell everybody what your asset is. Your asset is that you remain calm, which you can do, because when Mayweather was whooping your ass, you try to remain calm against the ropes. You remain calm and you keep throwing hard shots. Those are your 2 greatest assets. Okay, Derek Bailey. I'm going to read it out anyway because it's just you two. I only see you two. I see people coming in and out, but I just see you two talking. So, yeah, but chill. But Lala said, Derek Bailey, those are called judge punches. Get it? The judges were still supposed to count them. Yeah. But I'm just saying, in 5 rounds, if you haven't landed double figures and your opponent has, you probably got your ass whooped for 5 rounds. I don't understand it. Somebody make the shit make sense. Make the scoring make sense. Make it make sense. Okay. Derek Bay said Bruce Gold just had Bobby Chaz on today, and Bobby was talking about how dirty boxing is. Yeah. I like Bobby Chaz. He said Bobby Chaz is willing to fight anybody though. He's willing to fight you. Yeah. Derek Bay said, you right at a lot of D. Yeah, Bobby was talking about your boy Eagle. Oh, he's talking about Canelo? You know, what you talking about my boy? My boy Gil? He wasn't talking about nobody. Yeah. Yeah. People said that also he realized that Canelo's boxing IQ isn't as high as people said it is. Yeah. Everybody saying that was, oh, he got a great IQ. That's why I love it there. I was just waiting. Remember I told you, how many years ago I told you that he's going to get exposed? I mean, I told y'all way back, every time I tell you somebody going to get exposed, I don't know what it is, Derek. I'll be telling y'all what's right. Just like I said, Wilder. I know Wilder is easy to beat. I just didn't want to put the information out there. But now that he ain't fighting or what, I put the information out there. All you got to do is rough Wilder up, throw a couple of overhands, you're going to win. That's why just keep throwing overhands at him. Hit his ass back in the head. Don't, because he ain't going to figure it out. Oh, no, Holyfield. Oh, okay, Holyfield. Yep. Yeah, my boy Holyfield, yeah. Yeah, but Canelo, your IQ, we know you got that 44 IQ. The way you was fighting, you had like a 33 IQ or 37 IQ. Your shit was low. Your shit was low because your little traps, somebody was talking about your traps. I'm like, really? That ain't no damn traps. How is that traps? Name the trap that Canelo, somebody in here with me, name the trap that Canelo be setting. That ain't no trap. Canelo just does the same shit over and over again. And he got good, he moves his head good where you can't hit him. And you'll end up stepping in and get caught with an overhand. But you ain't got to do that. If you got a good jab, just do like Bevo did. Bevo just kept that 1-2 on his ass. I'm going to just 1-2 you and let you figure that out. If you can't figure out a 1-2, how high is your ring IQ? I'm asking a question because I want somebody to pick it up and tell me. But we see why Canelo was cherry picking all the time. Hell yeah, we see why he was cherry picking because Benavidez and Charlo would have mopped him. They would have beat the shit out of Canelo. They still now he's gonna have to fight somebody now. He can't grow up the cruiserweight now. Nobody want to see that shit. When cherry picking goes wrong, they thought this was a cherry pick. They thought it was a cherry pick, but they forgot about that straight. They forgot about those ones and twos. Those ones and twos are some of the most important punches that you can throw, especially that one. Oh, the rope-a-dope was a trap. Yeah, he trapped his own self. He got slow-ass feet. Yeah, that's another thing. He got slow feet. He tried the Ali rope-a-dope and tried to come back with the Ken Norton overhands, and that shit didn't work. George Foreman uppercuts from nowhere. What are you doing, dude? Why are you throwing uppercuts to the air? Dude, that's why you get tired. Everything just hard. You just trying to kill. Every punch you throw, you trying to kill. That's like a little amateurish type of kid, man. If y'all can't see past, if people can't see past that, that's how you great fighters, that's how you good fighters get your ass whooped by him. It's because I'm going to tell you his two assets. His two assets is that he remains calm. For the most part, he remains calm, and he keeps throwing hard shots. Those are his two assets. He gets his ass whooped every fight. Amir Khan was whooping his ass. But Amir Khan set his own self up. Y'all want to see it? Amir Khan set his own self up because Amir Khan's stupid. Let me see if I can find that. I'll just show you what happened. I told you Amir Khan did. Amir Khan set his own self up because he's just being dumb. Is that on the brittle? Let's check brittle. Nah, that's something else. There we go. Right there in the lower corner right there. So look at him set his own self up. He messed around and got lured into getting flat-footed himself. Watch how flat his feet is. He just Amir Khan set his own self up for the knockout. What a dumbass Amir Khan is. Dumb. Look, I'm letting y'all see for yourself. Let me blow it up. I'm letting y'all see for yourself. Look what Dum Dum does. I'm winning. He's winning. Look. But look what he does. Look. Do you see how flat-footed he is? He's trying to dance with Canelo. You can't dance with Canelo knowing he's going to throw hard shit like that. Come on. Come on. Let's get it straight. I don't know shit about boxing, though. I don't. I'm just making an observation. And if you see the same thing I see, then, okay. Then we both don't know shit, but we both see the same shit. Get back to that crow. Y'all eat that crow up. Okay. Derek said, yeah, he couldn't get past that jab. No, he couldn't get past that jab. Lala D talking to you, Derek. She don't want no more. She usually talk to a Cynthia, but she don't like a Cynthia no more. Anyway, she said, Derek, babe, did you hear that he said Benavidez and Charlo didn't even bother to mention Andre? I swear, Andre can't win. Yeah. Oh, he don't like Andre because Andre want money. He want payday. That's why he don't like Andre, because Andre want payday. You want payday. Get the fuck out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here, man. I'll fuck you up now. Get the fuck out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here. I was born ready. I was born ready to get my ass whooped. I was born ready to throw overhands and get exposed sooner or later. That's why Canelo wanted Makubu. That's right. Derek Bay said, I know, but Canelo doesn't want the smoke at Andre at Lala D. Yep. Lala D said, she said, Derek Bailey, right. That's right. You don't want. Okay, I'll take the crow page off because y'all probably had enough substance by now. Let's get back. Let y'all see my grill again. Eagles here. Canelo fans, where you guys at? Let me go see if I got my thumbs downs yet. Canelo's fans, where y'all's at? Where y'all at? Canelo's fans, where y'all at? I know y'all mad and hating and y'all don't know what to do. Y'all mad? Oh no, we got thumbs up now. Okay. But I know y'all come through, y'all mad and hating and y'all don't know what to do. Y'all don't know what to do with yourself, man. You know why you don't know what to do? Because your boy has been exposed. The expose is on. The expose is on. Your boy got exposed, baby. Did he get exposed? He like a newborn baby with his butt up in the nursery ward. He exposed, man. Yeah. Yeah. He said Beaver beat the English out of Canelo. He didn't speak English after the fight. No, he didn't speak no English after the fight. And the thing I like about Bevo is Bevo still try to speak English. He let him interpret, but he comes back and speak English. And then he clowned Eddie Hearn. He clowned Canelo. He clowned everybody. But he did it in a nice little subtle way. I like the way he clowned. He clowned the shit out of him. He had good jokes for Canelo. Like, Canelo, you a great. He said he didn't even feel like he beat like one of the best fighters. He said, he said he just beat somebody. I just beat somebody that was trying to, get my strap. That's more or less what he said. I just beat somebody that was trying to get my strap. That's all. He didn't even look at Canelo like, he didn't even act like, he didn't really acknowledge. They tried to force him to acknowledge that Canelo's so good. He tried to play it off like, oh yeah, he good, but I want to come down. What do you say, Derek? I want to come down to your neighborhood. I want to come down to 168 and whoop your ass down there. Now, it ain't but one way out of that, Canelo, is you got to fight him at 168, even if Roy Jones is telling you to stay away from him. Because Roy Jones said, stay away from him. Roy Jones know a little bit about boxing. He said, stay away from him. You better stay away from him. I think you should fight him myself. I don't think you should stay away. I think you should fight. Mayweather made money off your dumb ass. 42.5. Let me see. Derek said maybe. Yeah, he 42.5. Mayweather 150 racks. Bet don't be, bro. Close to 42.5 racks. Stacky stacks. You letting people stack up. I was mad at myself, man. I was mad at my own self. I was mad at myself that I didn't put me a knot on there so I could get me a fat wad. I should have had my boy bet for me. I should have me a fat wad right now. Oh, yeah, fat wad. I'd have been walking around with a knot. I'd have kept my knot with me in my pocket. Just like, yeah, check out this knot. I got this off the Canelo. I live close to Mexicans. I could have rolled through town. I put the Mexican flag up and put the Russian flag up. You from Russia, right? Put the Russian flag up in Mexican. Put a big Russian flag up and a little Mexican flag inside of it or something like that. And put dollar signs up. Say, I just got paid. Yeah, he said it was one of his easiest fights. Him and Pacquiao. That's bad when you see. The thing is, everybody made Canelo out to be a beast against Mayweather, and they made Pacquiao out to be so much against Mayweather. Styles make fights or don't make fights, and for those two, they just didn't make a fight with Mayweather. Pacquiao couldn't stay as busy as he wanted to because he had to worry about that right hand all the time. He'd come in, overwhelming Mayweather, and enough of his shit wouldn't never land. See, so that was a problem. Enough of his stuff wouldn't land. Should we listen to some Canelo excuses or something? I kind of want to listen to some excuses, man. I kind of feel like it. Yeah. Oh, I wanted to ask y'all a lot of from what was it? So I think it was last week, Wednesday. It was either Wednesday or it was either Wednesday or Friday. Derek Bailey or Lala D, if you guys can understand this, I really don't know what it was, but I didn't get a strike. However, they said that my video, we had a nice discussion on one of these days. We was talking politics a little bit, I would say. But is there anything you guys can recall that they would make them ban my video for certain countries? Did we really get that deep? So that's my question to you and Lala D. Anybody else that's in here that know what I might have been talking about or what? So it wasn't just my discussion, what we were talking about. If you could let me know, I would appreciate it. If y'all can let me know what we talked about. Because I don't even really remember. I don't remember what it was. I don't remember what we talked about. But I do remember, I kind of remember saying that I hope they don't, mess with this. I said, we ain't getting too political and shit, but we were talking about, oh shit, we talked about the C. Remember, yeah, that was D-Lo. I know what it was now, though. I know some of the stuff. I know we talked about the cesium and all that type of stuff, the radioactive shit that they got over there in Ukraine. We went in, owned it a little bit. Yeah, so that might have been something. But I'm not mentioning anything. I just mentioned an element right now. So don't be getting all hasty about my my video. Yeah, because they get all hasty. Like, oh, well, what you say? What you say? We're going to take your video down. You said something? Okay, I don't know if we should listen to it. Let's listen. Let's just listen. I don't think we can get in trouble for listening because this is what it says news, right? I don't give a shit if we do it or not. Oh no, I can't listen to that one because that was BB. If it would have been somebody else's news channel, I would let y'all listen to it. But it's BB. If it wasn't BB, because if we listen to BB, we gotta listen to like it's a 10-minute video. We gotta listen to 9 minutes and 50 seconds of shit that don't have nothing to do with the whole what we trying to listen to. And here's another one on Aki now. He said, I definitely won. This is Canelo's lying ass. That's why I never liked you, man. Center hole. He said, I definitely won 8-4. I didn't lose. Wow. I don't know what fight you was. Yeah, I don't know what kind of shit you was in. I just don't know. You're scaring me, Canelo. You're getting worse, and everything you say is you getting worse and worse. Now you on that I thought I won shit. That's the fighters say that after they get their ass whooped. They say that. Because usually when the fighter get his ass whooped, they'll say, I thought it was close. I thought it was close. It could have went, I think it could have went either way. Something, at least, if you're lying. But if you're really lying, then you put yourself, what 8 rounds did you felt you won? Canelo, which 8 rounds? 8 rounds before the fight? Okay, so the 5 rounds, so you was considering, so this is what Canelo was considering, y'all. He was considering the 5-round gift that they gave him, plus 3 other rounds. So plus 3 other rounds. So he gave himself maybe the 1st round, the 5th round, or was first round, which was bullshit. Well, he might have gave himself 3 in a row. He said, well, shit, they already gave me 5. So he took 6, 7, and 8 and figured, well, 6, 7, and 8, he didn't need to do nothing else because he was already up 8-4. Canelo, your shit is starting to unload, man. Your bullshit is just starting to get so thick. You can't drive through it with a tank, man. Cause Bevo, he wants your 168 now. Since you won, now you get to lose a little bit more weight and win even easier fight now. That's sad when somebody wants you back so bad that they willing to drop down to come get you. You know you is not a bad man when somebody whoop your ass and still want to come get you, come get some more. They said you don't have to get the reenact the rematch clause. I'll do it for you. And you got Oscar De La Hoya. He's asking about your dedications. Now everybody worried about your dedication because you done sat around and you looked a little bit like you had a little bit of weight on you. And you sat around and you eating good, all them damn Clenbrittle steaks and all that. You eating too good. You eating the whole hog now, and everything else. You eating so good because you've been getting good paydays, and you don't want nobody else to get a payday. Oh, you want a payday? Now you looking like that. You look like you done stuffed your face with a bunch of paydays. You full of nuts, man. Not balls. You full of nuts. And you got the squirrel walnuts knocked out your head the other day. You got your head cracked up a little bit. Oh, my brother D-Lo 404 is up in there. Yep. And I'm not really going to get, I haven't really necessarily got on you yet, but I'm going to get on you. Yeah, Derek already know what I was talking about. I was looking for something for us to listen to. Derek said 9-minute intro. Hell yeah, I didn't feel like messing. I didn't feel like letting y'all listen to that right now. Yep. But Derek said that Pacquiao didn't fight black fighters for a long time also. Yep. That's what because they know. Yeah. Did you play something copyrighted? No, a lot of I never play anything that's copyrighted. We were talking, we had like D-Lo started the shit. But salute to D-Lo 404. No, we talked about the batteries and all that, how they started off, how the batteries started off with acid and they went up to, I forgot they had copper or some shit and then they went to something else and then they went to lithium and they just keep going higher. Cesium, they keep going higher and higher. And then we went all the way over to, Europe and the special problem that they having with, the 2 countries over there and we went over to the motherland. We just talked about a lot of little political, a little bit of political jargon, whatever. It could have been considered a political topic. But I know one thing, they banned Eagles Web in a couple of countries for some reason. I don't know if it was because what D-Lo was putting up or me or what we were talking about, but they banned me. But they didn't block me here. They didn't, I didn't get, you see the video still up. So they didn't take the video down. They just told me it can't play in certain countries. My video. I don't know what we talked about. This is a boxing channel. I don't know why they ain't letting us talk about what we want to in boxing. Eagles Web Boxing. We want the real, not some deal. And that's what we trying to give you. We trying to give it to y'all. I don't know. Y'all making it kind of suspect on us that y'all doing that. Yep. But we didn't do no copyrighted stuff. Derek Bay said that. It was a regular conversation for us. That's all it was. Regular conversation. D-Lo, no. That's my witness. I got witnesses. But how YT felt is another matter. Yeah, YT didn't like it. Yeah, electric cars and how everything is, consumable now. Yeah. Yeah, you can eat anything. They done packaged up everything now. Niggas packaged up water. You ain't never thought they was gonna have water in boxes when you was a little boy. Mom, but they got water boxes now. Are you kidding me? You got water boxes just to keep that money flowing. So I just seen this is something else that's political. I just seen a whole, it's like a field. I'm not gonna say it was an acre. I'm gonna say maybe 1/8 of an acre, maybe 1/4 of an acre. In Ireland, where they had dumped out, I think that's what she said, Ireland, where they had dumped out all fresh avocados. on the ground. They just dumped them. So what? Why are they having? Why are they having companies dump food, fresh, good food? Okay, we're not gonna get into it on here, but I'm just letting y'all know what's going on when they hit your ass next. Not too long, probably going into the winter, they probably gonna hit us with that food shortage bullshit. These lying. Plant you some stuff. Plant y'all some crops. You don't need no space, even if you have an apartment. Get you a light. Get you a little room. Get you a little growing room and shit. Grow you some crops. You can grow enough in a little growing room to sustain you if you grow the right things. Yeah. Yeah, why they make cars every year? Everybody remember yeah, because we was talking about it. Because I asked D-Lo, I said, if you had a car, like so I say for instance, you picked a car, like I said a Ford or something like that, an older car. I said 351 Cleveland. I said, what do you have to replace on it? Very simple. They making it to where everything burns out, everything's made out of plastic, got computer chips, all this other crap. And guess what happens when you get in these electric cars? Now you're really trapped. They can just shut you down. Matter of fact, they can do hideous things to you if you buy a car where they can control. You know what I mean? They lock your ass up in there and turn that heat up while you're going through something that's already hot. It's already 100 degrees outside, and they crank your shit up and don't let you, and you can't call for help and nothing else. I ain't trying to make y'all feel any kind of way like scary movie type of shit, but if you've seen it in movies, it can happen in real life. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, but D-Lo said salute. Let's look back to the brother again. Yeah, the 9-minute introduction on BB. Yeah, I'll try. I'm going to go back in there. I'm going to finish reading what y'all got. I'm going to go see if we can listen to something. Listen to some more of Canelo's damn excuses. Canelo and all his excuses. Well, my shoes was untied. Oh, my gloves were floppy. He's making up all kinds. Canelo full of shit is what Canelo is. But D-Lo said give Canelo a break. He may have been confused. He took a bunch of punches. At one point, landed about 9 unanswered shots in a row. Oh yeah, Bivol landed a bunch of punches on him. Hey, but see, this is what happened though. So a lot of times, certain countries. See, I keep myself from getting in trouble on this one, D-Lo. So certain countries don't take the money. Or they take the money and still do what they're going to do. So Bevo was still gangster. He took that extra pay in his corner. They took that extra pay and said, no, we still going to be firing off some shots. And that's what he did. He's like, yeah, we still going to fight. We'll take the extra money, but we still going to fight. That's why he was clowning and laughing after the fight. D-Lo said Canelo is some shit, yeah. Derek Bay said facts. He was putting a whole bag drill Canelo. Yeah, not the bag drill. God, they shoe signed on him. Yeah, at one point he did put a bag drill on him. I will put my hand on the book on that one. He did bag drill his ass, but he didn't take the payoff like the rest of them. He didn't take the payoff. Like, nah, I ain't taking no payoff, son. I'm keeping my belt. That payoff shit didn't work on him. The payoff got lost in translation, D-Lo. That's all I can say about it. That payoff, it got lost in translation. Yeah. D-Lo 404 said Canelo shows up everywhere in show pajamas now. Look what happened. Yeah. Came in there all smooth. Oh, yeah, I'm good. Yeah. I'll read what D-Lo said to Derek. He said, Derek Bailey, he said, yeah, he went through the whole punch tree on that motherfucker in 20 seconds. Yep, he did. He put so much shit on it, didn't make no sense. D-Lo said, what happened? Yeah. But yeah, they banned my video. Our video that we was talking about, D-Lo, I don't know if you heard me. They banned my video in some countries. Our little chat, look how little we are. But they banned us in certain countries. They be paying attention to Eagles Web for some reason. See, that's the whole thing about it, man. It don't take a whole lot of people to be real. You see what I mean? It only take a handful of people to be real. We real in Eagles Web, so you know, sometimes we step on toes. We ain't trying to. We just trying to keep we just trying to talk boxing and talk whatever we want to talk. Yeah. Derek Bay said facts. He said hot pink night at the fight at D-Lo. He cried. He said, man, it's the background music or something. I don't know. I don't know, dealer. Maybe they don't like my background music. You see, I'm quiet today. It's just y'all hear is me right now. I got tears in my eyes though, cause y'all stupid. But Dilo said, no, we were speaking too much motherfucking truth. He said, we said we better keep it about boxing. That was a warning. Yeah, they put that warning out on us, Derek. Yeah, he said exactly. Derek Bay said exactly at Dilo 404. Law D put up a little link here for y'all. Y'all go ahead and check out the link. She said something there. That link answers your question. Okay, yeah, I think the pajama shit is a subliminal about the statement always credited to Marvin Hagler about silk sheets, which some people say silk pajamas or vice versa. Yeah, but I've seen a little shout out to Marvin Hagler, which I like. Would they actually call him Marvin Hagler the God of War? Yeah, Marvin Hagler, I could put him in that category. Yeah, God of War. Yeah, just get your ass in there and war your ass up a little bit. Let me see a lot again. My damn eagle, my damn web watchers is sick. Okay, let me turn this now. Let me see. Your video is blocked in some countries. How to fix your video is blocked. Okay. So that was for me, I guess, y'all. Lala D gave me how you fix your video so it won't be blocked. Oh, okay. I'll check that out later, but then I don't care if I'm blocked in some countries. We ain't interested in those countries, are we? Do we really care about those countries? Do you guys care about those other countries? No, we just talking. Because right now we talking about Canelo punk ass. Oh, punk ass Canelo. My shoes. I think I won 8-4. Didn't I win? And punk ass Robert Garcia. Oh, Canelo, you don't have to be undefeated. You know, to be one of the best of all times. He's making up all kinds of shit for Canelo. Everybody making up excuses for Canelo's punk ass. Stop making up excuses. You get your ass whooped. You get your ass whooped. It's a long line of people getting their ass whooped. A long line of people getting their ass whooped. You trying to pretend like you ain't one of them that can get their ass whooped? Oh, I can't get my ass whooped. There's a long line of people that got their ass whooped. Not necessarily, I mean, got beat, but you got your ass whooped, though. But there's a lot of people got beat. Mike Tyson got his ass whooped. Ali got beat. Who else? Larry Holmes got beat. Lennox Lewis got beat. A couple of fights, he got his ass whooped. So that line is long. That ain't no short line of people getting their ass whooped. It's a long line of people that has gotten their ass whooped. You just tried to be exempted. You want to keep yourself from that line, but you had already been in that line. Don't you remember the Mayweather ass whooping? Oh, now he talking about again another little statement from Canelo. My heart hurts. Canelo gives emotional speech. Who gives a shit about your heart hurting? You know what hurt is your head hurt. Cause in here, my fam said that you took every punch in the book at one point. Let's listen. Let me see. Who's this on? Okay. It's on. Okay, we might be. We can listen to this, y'all. Let's listen. Let's listen in, y'all. And we might be able to listen in on this one. Come on now, open up. Let's hear it. Let's just listen. Hopefully we won't get in trouble for this, y'all. We should be able to listen to this, y'all. I'm just gonna say. Every punch in the book at one point. Let's listen. Let me see. Who's this on? Okay. So okay, we might be. We can listen to this, y'all. Let's listen. Okay, I had to break it down. Good evening. I want to tell you that I'm hurt all the way, but my heart hurts. It hurts a lot, but I want to tell you, in this life, those who don't take risks and challenges never amount to anything. So he's making sense a little bit. So if you don't take risks, He said, he is scared because no one in life becomes no one in life. He said, I lost it, but like a man, I got to accept it. You got to have balls to accept it. But I want to tell you this will make a lot stronger. So that's what he wanted to say. And then also, he said, wait and see what comes next, and he wants to thank everybody. And I just want to say that he's full of shit. He had to come back and say, more or less, he had to come back and say something, because if he didn't, that would have been that ass if he wouldn't have just came back and try to pretend like that. Oh, I took my ass whooping like a man. Sometimes, challenges and all that shit. No, but it's too late. You can't say that shit after you said I won 8-4. You can't start saying that. You can't say I didn't lose, but now, you got to take challenges and blah, blah, blah. It's too late, brother. You messed up. Now you trying to make up all kind of excuses and shit. Now because your ass was in that I got my ass whooped line, and now you want out of it. Like, oh, I got my ass whooped, but I want out that line. No. You got your ass whooped, and now you trying to. Now you don't know what to do. Yeah. Dilo said, how you fix your videos? He said, shut. He said, what's called the fuck up about real world shit. And only talk boxing. Yeah. I know what you meant. Yeah. He just talk about only boxing. Don't talk about real world shit. Don't. If something come into your mind, just let it go out there. I was talking about this deal, but I'm not going to talk about it because we might get in trouble for that shit. I didn't see what Garcia had to say. Garcia was saying too much shit. He was just saying too much, this is what he said. He said it surprised everybody that Canelo lost. I said, no, it ain't surprised everybody. Everybody wasn't riding with Canelo. Ain't nobody I wasn't surprised. I was looking forward to that ass getting served up. But Canelo fan page is ES News. Yeah, ES, he probably don't want to say nothing bad about Canelo. And then on top of that, his fans, they still with him because they fanboys and girl, they still cheering. Oh yeah, Canelo. Ain't nobody. Nobody just stood up and said, you know what, you going to have to step up next time. You got your ass whooped, man. You set us down, man. I lost money on your dumb ass. Is that what they want? Dilo said that's what they want. They said stay out out their business and stop telling the truth. Yep. Don't wake up the sheep, Eagle. Hell no, don't wake them up. Hey, did y'all see any of my? I put a little bit of our stuff on my other channel. Of course, I put up a little 10-second clip of myself. Y'all seen the eagle with the eagle get down. Y'all saw me a little bit, right? Yep. Don't wake up. Dilo said that shit was damn near abuse. Dilo said facts and Derek Bailey. Yeah, they don't want nobody. Yeah, they don't like me. Cause like Eagle, cause remember they used to always shut us down. Dilo, they used to shut us before Dilo was modded up. They were shutting us down. Like, fuck Eagle, shut him down. He said a couple times Canelo had a bag drill put on it. Yeah, Dilo 401. Canelo was a punching bag last Saturday. Yeah, he was a punching bag. Anytime if you go 5 rounds, you ain't landed. Think about it. So how many punches? What's the maximum? Somebody give me the math on this. If you didn't land double figures in punches for 5 rounds, what's the maximum amount of punches that you could have landed? You did not land double figures for the first 5 rounds. So what's the maximum amount of punches you could have landed? So you figure that shit out. Yeah. You're right. That's in fact. Said Dilo right there, at Dilo 404. Dilo said Canelo had. He said he had wrist right there at 160, 168. But then they come with built-in excuses. Yeah. Dilo put up the poo-poo man. He said, "Hey, I put the poo boy up on you." Could you imagine what Benavidez would do to Canelo? Yeah, he would beat the brakes off both of them. Charlie would have beat the brakes off of him fighting like that. and then leaping in uppercuts, he'd have got his ass knocked, smoothed down at least, not if not out. Yeah. He said he is the challenge because motherfuckers coming to the fight with him down 4 rounds. Yeah, 5 rounds. They come down 5 because he gave himself 8. So he gave himself the first 5 rounds that the judges gave him. Then he gave himself 6, 7, and 8. So he figured, hey, I'm already won 8. I don't need to do shit but coast now. And yes, there's like a 2 10-8 rounds in a row, and that's not gonna happen. And yes, there's a knockdown. They didn't give Regal the benefit of the doubt when he fought Loma. Yeah. Yeah. Derek Bailey said slew that Ray Robinson. Oops, slew that Derek. Yeah. He said, Derek Bailey said the stadium was empty also. He said, hold on, Eagle. Yeah, absolutely not. They basically dogged Regal for that loss. Oh, yeah, everybody talking shit to Regal about that loss, right? The weight and everything else. Derek Mason facts at D-Lo 404. Yeah, right. Sometimes you got to take your ass whooping like a man. He didn't want to take his ass whooping like a man at first. Oh, I think I won 8-4. He's on that 8-4 shit for a while. I thought the shit ain't the movie 9 to 5. That's an old school movie from what, the 80s, 70s, 60s, 50s, 40s, whatever it is. 9 to 5. I think it's 9 to 5. Anyway, he gonna gave himself the 8-4. Yeah, I thought I had 8-4. Trying to make, he's an odds maker now. It was 8-4, wasn't it? That's what the odds should have been, right? 8-4 against your ass. And D-Lo said 2. No, I'm saying, I said not the minimum. So think about this. If you did not land double figures in 5 rounds, what's the maximum amount of punches you could have landed in those 5 rounds? Because remember, 10 is double figures, right? So right below that, the maximum amount of punches you could have landed in 5 rounds. No, they don't even count those. They don't count those at all. Not counting the ones on the arms. I'm saying, but if you didn't land in double figures for 5 rounds, the maximum amount of punches you could have landed, I think, is 45. Is it 54 or 45? I'm quite sure it's 45 because 5 and 9. I think 6 and 9 is 6 times 9. I think it's 54. I haven't done that kind of shit in a while. Yeah, arm punches aren't scoring blows in boxing. Said those are block punches. There you go. They block punches. Bruce Gas, Boxing Jazz, and more is in here. You stoop my brother at Eagles Way of Boxing. But y'all go check out Many Kind Hearts. Y'all can see me. Y'all can see me with the Get Down. I put 10 seconds in on my channel over here too. I put my 10 seconds of fame in. Like you see Eagle breaking it down. Eagle like, what's up? Yeah. I had a lady, there's a woman out there which is cool. I mean, I met her and she ended up being real nice and stuff. Like she had a family and all that. She was obsessed with Eagles. She said, I've been doing nothing but taking pictures of just you. She said, I got like 20 pictures. She said, I got like 10 videos. I'm like, wow. I said, you been stalking me? But I got to know her a little bit. I talked to her. So that one little clip, that was from her. She's supposed to send me some more, but I don't know. But anyway, D-Lo 404 said, yeah. They called me early Saturday morning and asked me if I knew 300 people who wanted free tickets to the fight. I told them, no, I don't know 2 people who want them. But Derek Bailey said, salute at Bruce Gas, Boxing Jazz, and more. Bruce Gas, Boxing Jazz, and more at Derek Bailey. Salute my brother. Derek Bailey said, you have to bring Bobby back soon at Bruce Gas, Boxing Jazz, and more. Yeah. Then D-Lo 404 again. He said, I thought you meant double digits for the whole 5 rounds. No. He did not even hit. The most he could have got was 9 rounds. The most he could have. So if you don't hit double figures for 5 rounds, the most you could do is 9. So 9 times that 5 is 45 punches. So the most amount. I'm not saying he hit him with 45, but that's the maximum he could have hit him with if he didn't hit double figures for 5 rounds. The minimum is like, 5. Something like that. Maybe not. He might have landed 0 some rounds. Yep. Yeah. He said, but he said that the 8-4, he killed me with the 8-4, and now he's gonna come back and speak nothing but Spanish. Derek, you're right. He got the English beat out of him. He came back speaking nothing but Spanish, and I had to go back and I had to go through and read through it. Speaking nothing but Spanish, talking about that you ain't nobody if you don't accept challenges and shit like that. But no, but you're a crybaby at the same time. Well, I think I got 8-4. Shut your ass out. I got to run. I will catch the rest of it at work tomorrow. I got a celebration on another channel to get back to. All right, brother. Peace. He got the heart up good with the 100. Okay, Bruce Gas, Boxing, Jazz, and more. He's at D-Lo. Salute family. Derek Betty, peace at D-Lo. D-Lo 404. Boxing. Oh, D-Lo 4. D-Lo Boxing Talk. Okay. So now, here's one more view of hit my thumbs up. Okay, D-Lo Sports Talk. Except peace off. Okay, so he came back on his other channel with the peace sign up there. Yeah, I just wanted to come in, and just share a little bit before this is kind of getting warmed up for tomorrow, more or less. That we're gonna get his ass a little bit more because we have more people to get in on him because more people got to eat crow, and so I got to make sure that the people that have to come eat their crow sandwiches bring their ass to Eagles Web and get those crow sandwiches. That's it. Because then I should have more stuff by then because I want to be able to have a lot more by then. I got to put up some facial pictures and stuff like that. And no cartoons. I don't feel like drawing all that shit. I probably should do that too. I'm a pretty good artist, y'all. I probably could do that like this. Do some cartoons with him on his bullshit. He on his bullshit tour. Oh, my pants was baggy and my shorts was falling down. Oh, I didn't know. I couldn't stop counting the punches. Oh, man. You got bag work put in on you. Peace off. I got like 8 to 20. I got like 8 to. He said I got like 8 to 20 rounds. Yeah. He got 8 to 20 rounds. Was he getting this put? He was getting this put on him, y'all. This was Canelo was taking. Canelo, you remember this shit? That's going to be in his memory for a long time. That's going to be in your memory for a long time now. So what we want to hear, though, and y'all make sure I bring this up, too. So what we really want to hear, though, is we want to hear that Canelo said, okay, I'll take that smoke at 168. Because now you got another Triple G. You got another Triple G, not a different kind of fighter, but now you got another Triple G that wants you over and over again. He's not trying to duck. He's not all hurt because he suffered a knockout. You see what I mean? Because a lot of these fighters done suffered knockouts from you. Oh, you got knocked out by Canelo, and they scared because they think you really possess that kind of power, but they don't know you ain't really throwing no shots. All you throwing is hard shots, but you're not really throwing nothing else during the fight. But your corner, I don't know why your corner, none of y'all's corners never seen none of that shit. Y'all corners ain't saying nothing. No, Canelo. Listen to another excuse. You just got to hear another one of his excuses. Okay, even Mike Tyson was giving Bevo some advice and stuff like that. Yeah, so a lot of people giving him. Everybody talking bad about your boy. Somebody else said Canelo versus Bevo post fight. He said now it says outboxed. Yep, you got outboxed. A lot of the smart people are saying that you just got outboxed. Your Canelo fans, they still crying. Okay, Canelo, you'll come back. All the strap riders. Robert Garcia, he a strap rider. Let me see. I heard one person who was saying that it wasn't going to be as easy as they thought. I forget who it was. But I think Timothy Bradley, he was kind of flip. Oh, no, Sean Porter. Sean Porter was all over. He was all on Canelo's strap. Boy, that boy, man, you had to pry him off that jock. You had to pry him off that shit. Yeah. But we'll find some more, and I'm going to be looking for we'll talk about it some more, but I'm saying we're going to look for all the excuses, all the bullshit that you want to say. Well, now that we know you want to try to act like you're a man now, like, oh, you challenges, and no, I can't speak English no more and all that. You know what? Shut your ass up. Ain't nobody falling for that 8-4. You the 8-4 man now. Your ass got worked from eight sides of the ring, your 8 sides and 8 corners of the ring to 4 is how you got worked. That's how you got your ass worked over. You got a new name for you, the red speed bag. What you are? You a red speed bag? That's you, Canelo. Just in case you didn't know who the red speed bag is, that's you now. The cinnamon speed bag. Yep. Derek Baby, they stopped that Canelo versus Usyk crap real quick. Yeah, they put a halt to that shit. Yeah, Canelo versus Usyk. Yeah, dare to be great. No, you was daring. What you was doing? We know what you was doing. It only makes sense. Let's sit back. Let's just think about it like this. Think, Derek, Lala, everybody here. Let's think. So, if all you have, you're a good, nice, composed fighter. I'm not gonna take that from you. You're a nice, composed fighter. But your weapons that you bring to the table, because of your limited size, you're a midget. Your limited size, but you have the weight and you have some power. You have good power, but not your boxing IQ is very limited, but nobody knows that because you're kind of hiding that. So logically, if you think about this, what's the best way for you to win a fight if you just got power and you got, okay, the two things, okay, you got a little bit of power and you're comfortable in the ring. You're a comfortable person. Only thing you can do is weather storms and then catch somebody. Guess what happens when you weather a storm and you never catch the person? Does that sound familiar? Does that sound like even the description that Beaver was given sounds just like that? You throw everything hard. When you throw, the fight itself is telling what happened. You didn't land double figures for 4 or 5 rounds. But yet you're still winded. So what kind of shots? The only kind of shots that's going to make you tired, 1-2 ain't going to make you tired like that. A 1-2 ain't going to make you tired. You feel me? 1-2-3 ain't going to make you tired. That ain't going to make you tired. A jumping in, leaping in ass uppercut is going to get you tired. A swinging wild ass overhand on either side is going to get you tired. It only makes sense that you was going to get your ass whooped eventually with those tactics. And also your third thing that you had going in your favor is because you did beat a couple of fighters legitimately at a lower weight, and you took that up and was still winning. And so that kind of made people a little fearful of you. So fear, you having composure and just waiting until you can land something big and hopefully you can hurt somebody and usually it's panned out your way, that was your calling card to success. But now that shit's being exposed, because you guess what? Now a lot of people, they're going to talk a lot more about it. They're not going to just say it to where you to where they're just looking at one angle of what you do. They're gonna break you down and analyze your whole shit. So now you're in trouble because they're gonna analyze everything. They're gonna analyze all that's what we've been fearing and all that. And Mayweather try to tell y'all he's just basic. Try to tell you no special effects. Try to tell everybody, but nobody listened. A couple of people listened. That was it. So what's going to happen is what we're hoping for, is we're hoping that you get your ass clipped. Yeah, here we go. Dilo said they stopped that. Oh, the Canelo versus the Usyk shit. They stopped that shit quick. So what happened with you, brother, is that you, and I don't hate nobody. I don't like you. Because you're a tainted beef eater, and you're deceptive. So I don't like that part of you. So But other than that, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna say that I don't like you, because it's not about me liking people. I like boxing. Okay, I'm a fan of boxing. But when you guys get exposed and you start making up all kinds of excuses, you're trapping your own self like a little rat. You're trapping your own self. You are becoming your own worst enemy. You see? When you do this dumb shit, you're becoming your own worst enemy. And you can't become your own worst enemy because people see it. Like, oh shit, what? What's? People see that. People see what's going on. You feel? I hope you understand what I'm saying, because people understand that when you start making up all kinds of excuses after you have already gotten on other people and you're telling other people how they could have won. So in other words, stick to boxing, because you ain't much of a coach, or you're not that much of a counselor. You can't get nobody counselor to tell somebody how they win, or this is how you should have won, this is what you should have done. Like, you got the format to win, and then you get your ass in there and get turned into a speed bag. Because at one point you taking every punch. They got clips, so you can't say that you saw all the clips. They got the clips of your face going like that. They got you taking straight rights and lefts, so you can't make up no excuses. There's no excuses to be made up. And then for you to say that you was winning 8-4 because you was counting the 5 rounds that they gave you in the beginning of the fight, that's the only way I can see you getting 8. Is you gave yourself 6, 7, and 8, and you knew you came in, you was already up 5 rounds. Yeah. Y'all hold on just 1 second. I gotta bend down for a second. I'm losing power. Got that power warning. That power warning, plug up or shut down. Yeah, but you came in there, you had a game plan. You had that same game plan, but like I said, if that's all the tools you gonna bring, you ain't gonna be no winner. You've been getting away with that shit for so long, and nobody told on you. I'm surprised Tony Atlas didn't tell on you, because you had him tricked too. He was thinking, oh yeah, Canelo got this, You had everybody thinking that you was all that. You had everybody thinking that you had that tool set. But people didn't know that, hey, you didn't have that tool set. Oh, he had a great tool set. He's great. But now you find out, brother, you really didn't have it like that. And we're going to talk some more about you. I just had to do the late rap on you. We had to do the Eagles way. Eagles way had to come in a little bit late on you, just to, to let people know that you ain't all that you thought. You're not what everybody thought. And I need to put my Crow page back up, because I know a lot of people went for him. And so y'all gonna have to come up here. Just remember what this looks like. Remember what your meal looked like, because you're gonna get some of that Crow right there. But anyway, let's get out of here. I just wanted to give y'all a little bit extra today, because I did miss. I came back, I was too tired, brother. I was just too tired. There's too much dancing, too much. The weather was inclement. The really bad weather, a lot of wind out there in the middle of those eucalyptus trees, just a lot, man. And then there's too many demands was on me, man. Everybody needed me for something. Everybody needed coffee. Everybody needed water. I said, no more. I told them, I said, next year. I said, y'all grown ass men. I said, y'all gonna bring your own shit. I said, my thing is to take care of people. I said, but I'm not gonna take care of people like that no more. From now on, only time I'm taking care of us, if it's some kind of a war or something like that. The only way I'm taking care of y'all. If we fighting, I'm right there with y'all. I got my weapons out. But if it's, survival, like food and all that, I say, y'all looking out for yourself. Chairs, all that shit. I'm not gonna bring them nothing. Damn. Well, I do have some real small chairs that can fit. I got one I got an Army, a field chair, one of the little small ones that fit in a little pouch like that there. And then I got another little small chair. I would bring those, but everything else, hey, I'm not gonna have nobody all comfortable at my spot when you ain't trying to bring nothing yourself. You feel? So that's the next time. I'm just looking forward, man. I had a great time out there, though, man. Too bad I don't never had nobody support me from my family, but I sent my sister video. She loved it. She said, "You look tired." I said, "Hell yeah, I was tired." I said I shouldn't look tired. I mean, the way I had my face painted made me look that way. I said, but I was actually tired. But I was more tired after I finished all that dancing and stuff too, though. Yeah. But I'm getting more and more stuff. People sending me stuff. Shit, I'm already on TikTok. So people be taking shit off of Facebook and putting it on TikTok because I didn't know I was on TikTok. Because the chief told me, he said that he put me on Facebook. So he put me on his Facebook. And I said, shit, we on TikTok already. He said, damn, that was quick. So we was on TikTok like overnight. We was already on TikTok. Yeah. But anyway, my shout out to all the real people that I see. And my shout out to all y'all that mess with me, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Eagles Web Boxing. And we're going to I'm trying to get back with y'all tomorrow. I'm still on that rest period. I'm trying to get rested up. Y'all know what it is, though. Nothing but blessings. Hey.
And we have a golden age women, we have a golden age man, and those that picking it up, We have a golden age man, we have our adult men, traditional. Northern Buffalo, Southern Straight. And now the chicken dancers coming in, chicken dancers. Welcome our Masika dancer.